Hello, lovely. Today is Sunday, February 9th. I understand there's supposed to be some kind of a big sporting event today, football game this afternoon. You know, maybe. No big deal. Anyway, hi, I'm Lynn, and today it is coffee o'clock. If you want to know what my cup says, it says the four basic food groups: mocha, latte, espresso, and cappuccino. And I'm a firm believer that, coffee beans grow on trees. Therefore, I'm getting my veggies in. Yes? No? Okay. Anyway, so today, um, I am going to read on Aaron Carter. And so earlier this week, Jane and I put out a question to our friends and said, got any topics we can read about? Tarot, Oracle, pendulum, anything. And one of our friends came back and said, tell me about Aaron Carter. And before she asked that question, I did not know who Aaron Carter was. And I did not know about some of the speculation around his passing. Um, and so last night I used the pendulum, and I'll do that again in a moment here so that you can see. And then I Googled to learn more about Aaron. And so what I found in my Google research was that Aaron was a rapper, and he passed away, I believe, in November of last year. I think either last year or maybe the year before, recently. And he was found to have chemicals in his system from a spray paint can and Xanax. And so there's speculation about how he crossed over. It wasn't necessarily the method, but the reason. And so when I used my pendulum last night, I asked whether it was an accident, an SUICIDE, or MURDER, because apparently the speculation is that there could have been MURDER involved. I'm new to this, so if you're an Aaron Carter fan, please don't come for me. I'm just learning about him. And I will say, having had the opportunity to connect with him last night, um, I'm a medium, in case you're wondering. He is an amazing soul, and he loves animals. And I have a chair next to me right here, and one of my cats is on this chair. But last night, the other cat, who's a bit antisocial because she was on her own for a while early in life before she came to us, um, she popped her head up next to my husband's chair like a meerkat does, and she doesn't do that kind of thing. And then she walked across my husband. So they were playing with the meerkat movement for a minute, and then she jumped up on his chair and then walked across to him and just jumped up on my chest and to be held and loved. And normally she doesn't do that to me when I'm in my chair. She'll do that when I am on the bed, but she doesn't do it in the recliners because, daddy is her daddy and that's her love. So anyway, so she came to me for a while last night, and I'm certain that had everything to do with Aaron's spirit staying with me and him enjoying the animal time. Okay, so let me get into my purpose for this today. First, I'm going to do some pendulum work to show you that, yes, I do have Aaron's permission, and to answer the question in his own spirit, whether it was an accident, SUICIDE, or MURDER. And I've said this before in other videos, but I do want to say it again. If we do not use alternate terms from what I just spelled out or spell them out, we can get into trouble from YouTube. And we're a new channel. I just as soon avoid that. So let me start some pendulum work with Aaron. And he's here already because I started this video earlier and failed to turn on my audio. That That's the second time that's happened. So, anyway, all right. You learn, you live and you learn, and you learn and you learn and you learn. Yeah, all right. So, Aaron, let's show yes. So, back and forth like this, and I'm going to swing that a little further is yes. Okay, and stop. All right. And so then this is no. Side to side is no. And when my pendulum, thank you for stopping. When my pendulum goes in a circle like this, sorry, in a circle like this, it's kind of low on the screen, I know. Or if it's just steady, then it's an I don't know. And I need to pause for a moment because my husband is coming home with groceries. Be right back. Okay, so sorry about that. I needed to help my husband in with groceries. So, pendulum work for me, a back and forth means yes, a side to side means no, and either a circle or a full stop means I don't know. So, since this is about Aaron Carter, I talked a little bit about him just a minute ago, that this is new to me. I don't know who Aaron is. I have not heard his music. I didn't know about him before my friend asked. And so in my research, I did find that he had been engaged and he and his fiance had a child together and that they had lost custody of the child to her mom. And so also know that he had a history of addiction. And from my own professional life, I can tell you that the vast majority of addictions are rooted in trauma. And from the articles that I read about him, it sounded like there was a good deal of trauma in his life. He also had just been diagnosed with some mental health disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and acute anxiety. And having known many people and worked with many people with any of those diagnoses, I can tell you that it's hard. It is really hard. And there's a lot of stigma. And I just want to say, if you know somebody who has those disorders, or you know somebody, or you are somebody with any of those disorders, I give so much respect to you. And I want you to know that I'm in your corner. I believe in you. And I know it's hard. And I know you can do this. Much love to you. Big hugs to you if you need them. You got this. All right. So, focusing on Aaron Carter, number one, I want to ask Aaron, because he is here with me. He's kind of been in and out with all my little running around and doing things, but and I don't know if you can hear her, but my dog is at the window trying to go out because the neighbors are babysitting their daughter's dog. And oh my. Verklempt, verklempt. I want to go out and play. Anyway, good Lord, I can focus. Um, Aaron Carter, hello. Do I have your permission to ask questions and to do an oracle card reading on you today? Okay, that is a gentle yes. I don't know if you can see it well, but it is a gentle yes. All right. Um, my first question is, was your passing an accident? And that is a no. One moment, please. Okay. Was your passing caused by murder? All right, that is a no. Trying to hold this up, it's kind of hard to see it. Okay, and stop. Was your passing suicide? That is a subtle yes. Um, it is hard to see that, I know. It's hard to see the pendulum against my blouse, and I'm sorry for that. All right, so let's do a card reading, and I've already shuffled my cards. Um, all right. So, and I'll do a bit of storytelling with these cards. So, um, the first card down is the environment, and that was family connection. He, uh, there was a lot of twists and turns and drama and challenges, and yet there was also respect and deep love. Um, Aaron lost several of his siblings previously, and all were reportedly drug related. And I do want to say all of this information is alleged. I come to this not knowing Aaron or anything about Aaron. I've never heard his music. I will listen to it later, but I have not yet heard his music. Um, Crossed by death and all the endings that brings. So there we go. Crossed by death. There we go. Um, Obviously, death means that a lot of the healing that needs to occur cannot occur. Drawing upon Hanged Man, he felt like nothing he did would make things better. And it just took time, and it was more effort than he could handle. Um, a lot of times when you are a lot of us were not raised with great coping mechanisms. And so when that happens, you turn to the coping mechanisms that allow you to disassociate. All right. Energy that is passing away. My cat is here. Did I mention that Aaron loves animals? The animals come because of Aaron. So energy passing away is justice. And that was the legal issues surrounding loss of his son in custody. And he was allegedly, according to the articles I read, he was doing his level best to find a place where he could also have custody of his son back. His fiance had managed to do that on her own, or ex fiance, I'm not sure what that is, but anyway, um, the energy that is over everything on this is deal organized. Sorry, deal organized. And that means that, things were in progress. He was getting to the point where he was going to get custody back of his son. And then things changed. Yeah, I get the sense that, sir, no, 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 thank you. Thank you. Um, I get the sense that things were said that stopped progression on that custody. And I want you to know that right now I am channeling Aaron. I'm a medium. And so I'm talking to him and he's giving me head nods in each of these. So I'm going to move these over a little bit and pull out the next round of cards. I will tell you there's a lot more storytelling with the oracle cards than there is with my tarot cards, at least for me. So, me. And I gotta say, I love these cards. So let's take a look at what they are. And by the way, these are the investigation deck by Trish James, Trishe, James, Jaimes. And she's in Australia. I know that she was out of decks. She's out of decks for a little bit. Um, the other one that she has is the predictions deck, and that one for sure is out of stock. But so check her website, and it's just trishjames.com if you're interested in ordering these. They are a bit expensive, but the cards are beautiful. The artwork is gorgeous. The cards are durable and lovely. All right, so um, the way it looks is that there was a cover up or some tampering going on. That's an interesting card. Um, from the outside, there's people who believe that there's a trail, that there's evidence of MURDER in this situation. And he felt like he was being held hostage, like he had to give up things that he was not prepared to give up. Um, there was also, oh, okay. Um, this was a decision on his own. This card says not involved and unaware. Other people had no clue that he had intentions of doing this. So that's an important that's an important thing to know. All right. So there's also missing pieces in this puzzle. People don't have the whole picture, and so they're making assumptions that are not. Sorry, let's see if I can get that without the lights shining on it. Maybe, nope, not great. Okay. Missing pieces. It is a cup with puzzle pieces and a candle in the middle of it. There, people are making assumptions without knowing the entire story. And those who are being accused of MURDER by the general public, he wants them to know they're all innocent. They didn't do this to him. Um, he So I don't know if you can see this card well. Let me pull it up a little bit. It is the World card. Let's see if I can hold it here. Maybe that new, not anywhere better. Let this one is it. Okay. So as you hopefully can see, there is a lot of vines and berries and leaves surrounding the person's head, the woman's head that's imaged on this card. And those vines go down around her ears and down to her neck, almost like hair, very similar to hair. There are berries on the vines. And this is the World card. This card to me, the vines here tell me that is how he felt on the inside of his head, allegedly. And just that everything was twisty and turny, and he couldn't rely on anything that he thought or felt, or like he was coping the best that he could, but he didn't know what was true and what was fake anymore. He didn't feel confident that he would ever find solid ground. Um, this one is the High Priestess. For this deck, there are the major Arcana tarot cards and then Oracle cards for the rest of it. So that's why you're seeing a combination. So this is the High Priestess. And again, there's a lot of stuff that's hidden. It may not ever come out. And that's okay. It's not really our business. It's really not. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's true. It's not our business. And there was a part of me that was very hesitant to read on Aaron simply because I felt like this is private information about him. So that's why I asked him permission at the start of this. Is he willing to give me the information that was asked for by my friend? Um, all right. So all of the rumors, it's all just a distraction. It's all just a distraction. And there's evidence that shows it's all just a distraction. Lots and lots of rumors. Sorry, let me hold these cards up again. One is distractions. The next one is evidence behind the scenes, statements behind the scenes. And then this one is rumors behind your back. So all of those rumors are you know, just rumors. And on this card, it says there are powerful people involved. And I wanna know more about that. So I'm going to shuffle again and ask for clarity on this powerful person involved. What does that card mean? Aaron, will you set the cards up so that you can share with me what that means, please? 5 cards it is. All right. I'm going to pause for just a moment to move cards around on the table. Okay, so I've shuffled all of these. I've asked for clarification on this. And just a moment ago, Aaron gave me a number of cards to pull, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so 5 cards. Um, so whoever this powerful person is, they have dark intentions or they have motive and are happy that Aaron is perhaps uh any yes, where he is. Um, that person is known. There is DNA evidence. He feels a sense of freedom, but this person is also experiencing freedom. And the Wheel of Fortune is involved here, and that person will see. Hmm. Okay, so these cards, wow, what they tell me is that he felt very driven towards the action that he took. Um, were you cursed? Yes and no. It was fully his decision, but there was a lot of manipulation of emotions. Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry. Um, and all of that manipulation, that's going to come back to the people or the person who did it. They may have their freedom, but it's not going to be a gentle freedom, I think. Okay. That's it for this reading. Um, I do want to say my great thanks to Aaron um, for joining me and letting me share his experience or his voice in this. Please know that tarot and divination is for entertainment purposes only. The statements I've made in this video are all alleged. Again, this is my first time of knowing about Aaron or anything to do with him, and so my information is based on the research that I was able to do last night. So I could very well be missing important details, and that is on me and nobody else. Thank you for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the like button because we're a new channel and I'd love to see a little bit of growth on us. Um, this is for me, for both of us, for Jane and I both. This is a hobby. We've been doing this for many, many years, and I really love the opportunity to do this. I do want to say that part of the reason I chose to start doing this now is because it's just I'm feeling a very strong connection to spirit, and I think a lot of people in the world are doing that. So. All right, that's it for me today. I want to say find your inner calm, breathe in deeply, and breathe out deeply. Um, remember that your spirit is incredibly beautiful, that you are made of stardust and magic, and that you are incredibly loved. That's all for now.